Which two?
Oh, yeah, these two mics.
Yeah, so let's move everything down. So this. Here. There you go. There you go. Good. Another one more prayer bowl.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
What I want you to do is, before we begin singing, we're almost there, is I want you to stand up. Stand up, that's right. Stand up and find somebody that you've never met before, or that you haven't seen, or haven't seen in a long time. And for some of you, this is your first time back at a dot since the summer. Or for some of you, it's your first time back at a dot. It's your first time at a dot. So anyway, why don't we share a highlight of the summer, okay? So find someone you've never met before or that you've not seen in a long time. Go over, introduce yourselves, and then share a highlight of the summer. Go ahead, Jewish people, start talking. Go ahead. I love you all dearly. For next month, do this at 10. Okay. Noah, deep breath. And then let's start. So we're going to do Shabbat Shalom. Now just keep on. As your conversation concludes, we're going to begin with a nigun. It's a wordless melody. Start yadadaying along here. Okay, now this is this a good one for them to put their arms around each other?
People can do what they want.
Yeah, all right, so put your arms around someone who's next to you. That's right, if it's your mom or dad or your friend or some random stranger, you should ask. But, like if it's someone who's wearing their name tag on their forehead, that's a good look. It's unique. Okay, let's sing a little bit. It's a nigun.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
That's a beautiful song. If someone was just listening to the music, if you didn't understand the Hebrew, could someone raise their hand and tell me what they felt in that song, the emotion that they felt? Like, how did that song speak to your heart? Go ahead, sweetie.
It made me feel happy and calm.
Happy and calm. Okay, good. Oh, we're going to be buddies already. I like you. Go ahead.
Thank you. So what they felt is that they were very calm, like she said, but I also felt a lot of like serenity or like victory.
Oh, good. So, serenity and victory. Serenity. That's a good word. Serenity. That means like acceptance of like where you are in life, and also victory. Anyone else? How did that song make you feel?
Made me feel welcoming.
Welcoming. Anyone else? So that song. Yeah, Mike.
It was almost like, all right, stop, pause, slow down.
Stop, pause, slow down. It's a perfect Shabbat, and I suspect that's why Adina and Roni selected that song. It's a song that it has like a stop, pause, slow down. That's Shabbat. Stop, pause, slow down. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. The song, the words, Lo Yisa Goy El Goy Cherev, is from the Bible, which means that that people should not lift up, Lo Yisa Goy, like a nation shall not lift up a sword against nation. Lo Yiladu Od Milchama, that they shouldn't learn war anymore. So it's a song about peace, that we should treat each other better and that we should have peace. And that's certainly our hope as we're getting ready for Rosh Hashanah, which is just 1 week away. How are your sermons coming along? Good, okay. That, we hope that it's a year, Lo Yisagoy El Goy Cherev, and that it's a year where we can maybe achieve a little bit more peace in this world, and that we can achieve that calm, that serenity, a sense of victory that we're doing the right thing in the world, and a sense of peace and completeness. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, we're going to continue our service. By the way, that melody was written by the Schneiderman sisters, and it is on Oi Baby, which is, I know this. Do you remember Oi Baby? Oi Baby, that DVD, which was in my minivan for like ever. So that we rocked out to Oi Baby, if you need a copy of that. And so I just heard that and I was like, I know that. It's a video, but I've never seen the video because the minivan TV is in the back and I drove the car. Just like I never saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but I've had the entire script memorized but I've actually never seen it before. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. And we are going to continue with the candle.
Wonderful. We're going to light candles. I'm going to invite any families that are new to Kesher or the JLC this year to come up and help us light candles. I know that there are a couple of you. There's not just one. We'll take as many people who want to come up and light candles as possible. Come close, come close, come close. All right. Just wait. We're going to bring the Shabbat light in 3 times. Echad, shtaim, shalosh.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת.
May the light of these candles be a sign of the warmth and the love that you feel as a member of this community. May your experiences here at Adat Ariel continue to warm and nurture your heart and your soul. And let us all say, Amen. We're going to continue with Shalom Aleichem, which can be found in your Sidurim on page 5, or you can just you can hold the books, you can open the books, you can put your arms around one another, whatever you're feeling. Shalom Aleichem, page 5.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Kadosh Baruch Hu. Chem leshalom, malachei shalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amlelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruni leshalom, malachei shalom, malachei Kadosh Baruch Hu. Zetchem leshalom, malachei shalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
All right, we're going to turn to page 11 for Lechuna Ranana. And this might be a new tune to some of you. No? We're not doing that?
That's okay. We
Tell me what we're doing.
Or Zarua.
Great. Absolutely. Go for it. All right. We are going to go to page 16 for Or Zarua. Page 16. The last 4 lines at the bottom of the page. Feel free to clap along.
Or Zarua, Latzadik, Uyishrei Rev Simcha. Or Zarua, Latzadik, Uyishrei Rev Simcha. Or Zarua, Latzadik, Uyishrei Rev Simcha. Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik. Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Uyishrei Lev Simcha. La la la.
It's the easy part.
Ya la 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 Or Zarua Latzadik, Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik, Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik, Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik, Uyishrei Lev Simcha. Uyishrei Lev Simcha.
All right, we are going to continue on page 20 with Romemu, where the little red caret is the last 3 lines.
Which page? Sorry.
20.
20.
Sorry. Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehakodsho. Romemu Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehakodsho.
All right, we are continuing now that we've seen a little. Gesundheit. We are now going to sing Lecha Dodi, where we welcome the Shabbat bride. Lecha Dodi, page 23.
All right. Oh, it's so small. That's okay. לך לך דודי, לקראת לקראת כלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה.
All right, follow the teenagers.
לך לך דודי, לקראת לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לה לה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה.
שמור
זכור בדיבור אחד,
השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת לתחילה.
לה 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 לה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת ראונה, כי היא מקור הברכה, שמותקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לה 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 לה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בעורך קום וקורי, אורי אורי, שירי דברי, כבוד אדוני נגלה, לה 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 לה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה.
I'm going to ask everyone to please rise and face the entrance to welcome in the Shabbat bride. Bo shalom ateret bala, gad simcha
מרינה בצהלה,
and we bow. Boi
לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה.
All right. I'm actually going to have everyone continue to stand as we move into our evening service, our Ma'ariv service on page 39B. 39B. We're going to get ready for the Baruch Hu. The Baruch Hu is our call to worship because we haven't really gotten to our worship yet. We've just been warming up. You can tell I'm sweating. Yeah? I've really got my warm-up going. I got my Kabbalat Shabbat sweat on. It's even sweeter than it is during the regular week. The Shabbat Schwitz. Anyone else have the Shabbat Schwitz? Anyone? All right. High five. All right. And this is where we say, all right, I'm warming up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pray. Here we are. All right. Yeah.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Now it's our turn all together.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed.
Let's hear you.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
Please be seated. All right, we're going to continue with the first blessing before the Shema. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'nasenu. We are on page 39b. We're on the second to last line. El chai v'kayam tamim lo chalenu le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. We're going to turn to page 40. Are we doing All right. Yes? Yes? No. All right, we're just going to do an a cappella version of this song. On page 40, so the Shema is couched by a number of blessings. We talk about the Shema being like a love sandwich. So this is where we talk about our love for God, and then we go into the Shema, which is our declaration of God's oneness. So we're going to sing this together. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, otanu limadeta. Akein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochveinu, uvkumeinu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem negei omam b'layla, negei omam b'layla. B'ahavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. All right, I'm going to invite all of our students to come up here to help us with the Shema and the Ve'ahavta. Also, feel free to bring your siddur. That might be helpful. Bring your siddur. Yes, especially if you're in 6th grade. Oh, yeah. Or 7th. All right, right over here, right up here. Page 41. Right up here, right up here. All right, but we're standing, David Rosenzweig. All right, so we're on page 41. I'm going to invite everyone to turn around and to take a moment and to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. Let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's breathe in the week that was, in through your nose, and out the joy of Shabbat. Feel free to cover your eyes for the Shema. Ready? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Ved. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. Let's hear you. V'chol levavcha, v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha, v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavecha, hayom alevavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, b'shivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha b'derech, uvshochbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. We'll continue silently to the bottom of 42. You guys did a great job. You can go sit down. Leman tiskeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai v'intem kedoshim leElohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem leElohim ani Adonai Elohechem emet. All right, we're going to continue on page 44 with Micha Mocha.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 יא לה 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 לה. מלכותך ובניך פוקד משה, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה.
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגואלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Rabbi Holtzman, have you ever felt
Sweaty?
Sweaty? Schwitzy.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now.
Rabbi Holtzman, I have the perfect antidote for the Schwitzy Shabbat.
I'm ready.
Which is the Shabbat snuggle. The Shabbat snuggle is the antidote for the Schwitzy Shabbat.
I see.
Because when
Yes,
Rabbi Holtzman
of course.
comes to services, and she's Micha Mocha, and she is Ahalat Loving, and she's Shammai, and she's getting schwitzy. And then she's going to go home to her new home, where home
it works. Washer dryer. Woohoo! It is a Shabbat miracle. Yes. That was snuggy. Hashkivenu on page 45. Feel free to put your arms around each other.
השכיבנו אדוני
sway a little.
אלוהינו לשלום והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ועמידנו מלכנו לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ועמידנו מלכנו לחיים עמידנו מלכנו לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ועמידנו מלכנו לחיים.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. I'm going to ask everyone to please rise on page 46 for Vashamru.
שמרו בני ישראל את השלמת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
כי ששת ימים
עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני
את השמיים
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש,
שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש.
Let's hear you really loud.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת,
Shabbos.
לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעמד יברח ירצה וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמרה במבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה. יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירם בעלמה ויאמרו
Amen.
Well, now we'll take a moment for our own personal prayers, thoughts, and meditations as we take 3 steps back. Adonai sifatai tiftach. And then we pause, we take a deep breath. And then we say, Ufi yagid tehilatecha, as we hope to open our mouths with words of praise and blessing, sharing both with God and then with the rest of the world. And then we think of our own personal prayers and thoughts. And when you're done with your Amidah, you can be seated. And all of our prayers look different. Our prayer is not, how many of you read Harry Potter? A little bit, you started it? Could someone name like a famous Harry Potter spell? What's a famous Harry Potter spell? Loudly. What's a famous Harry Potter spell? What's that? Lomus. Which one was that? Light. Right. Illumination, right? Okay, David, what's a famous Harry Potter spell? Excrucio, that's when they, is that the suffering and pain? Oh, we got an expert over here. What's another famous Harry Potter spell? Right, and right, I remember that one. What's a famous Harry Potter spell? Expelliarmus. Okay, what's another famous Harry Potter spell? Expecto Patronum. Which one does that do? That's a popcorn popper. Oh, your Patronus that comes out to defend you. Right, that's great. Okay, what's a famous Harry Potter spell? Yeah, here, wait.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, no, what's it? You're the last one. What's it? Okay, and which one's that? The petrified. All right, so all of those, last one, my famous friend over here. Go ahead, Eitan.
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra. Which one is that? Oh yeah, that's the mourner's cottage time, huh? Okay, so friends, prayer is like none of those spells that you just mentioned. Prayer doesn't have any of those words nor any of those results, because prayer is not magic. Prayer, we don't pray saying, I really hope the New York Giants beat the Dallas Cowboys in Sunday's big game, or we don't say that I hope Messi scores a goal in his next game, or that Lewis gets a big giraffe for his birthday, or that Barbara buys Lewis lots of ice cream, or with a giraffe for his birthday. That's not prayer. Prayer is an opportunity. Prayer is like looking in the mirror, where we say, how can we be better people in the world? And that's the point of prayer. And that's how we sing Oseh Shalom. Not only that we hope that it's really not God that makes the peace, but really once we stop and we think about it, we're the ones who actually make the peace. Oseh Shalom. Let's all sing it together.
Oseh Shalom?
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו Together one more time. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו. One more time. What? ואמרו. I can't hear you. ואמרו אמן. Yes.
Spirit fingers.
A few minutes ago, Jesse Schulden Fry, one of my top 3 favorite sons, said, Daddy, or when he really wants what he wants, Abba, could you please allow me to blow the shofar? And you know what I said? Jesse Schulden Fry, one of my top 3 favorite sons? No way will I allow you to blow the shofar. Why? Was it because Rabbi Olson was doing such a beautiful job and she was leading the service? No, that is not the reason. Was it because we are all gathered here in a sacred space, some of us for the first time, and I didn't want to disturb your prayers, which is true, but not the reason. Why do you think that I told Jesse Schuldenfrei that today, on Shabbat, we do not blow the shofar? Why do we not, like next week, most of you, you're all invited, but most of you will be here for Rosh Hashanah. And we will tell lots of prayers, lots of stories, lots of sermons, lots of naps. But the one thing you will not see is this. Won't see it. Why not? Why don't we blow the shofar on Shabbat? Go ahead, Miles.
Because he snaps bull horns in half.
Oh, right, because this is like, Jesse also asked about this was great, Miles. This is sort of like a fingernail. So it can come off and then it grows back on an animal, okay? So, right, so we're not allowed to break them off on Shabbat. So the rabbis teach that we don't blow the shofar on Shabbat because it's a lot of work to blow the shofar. And if you don't know how to blow it, actually you can be really good at the shofar, and you're really not sure each time that you're going to get it. There's really no just right. And furthermore, the shofar, what does the shofar tell us to do? Yeah, it commands us to get to work being a better person. But guess what? There's time for work and there's time for rest. And so often, we're always running all the time. Work, work, work. And I don't mean moms and dads and their careers, but I also mean us, that we're always so super busy. And the reason that we don't blow the shofar on Shabbat is a time to remind us that while we should work, while we should improve ourselves, while we should hear the sounds of the shofar, and while we should work really hard on our souls and our lives, we should also never forget the very important commandment. We are the first people in our Bible to say, hey, we all need to rest. And that is the goal of Shabbat. So I hope you have a year filled with hard work where we all get to be better people. And I also hope you have a Shabbat filled with shalom and menucha and holy rest. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom. Okay, we are ready.
All right. Because this is our first Family Friday of the year, and we're in our brand new sanctuary, we thought we should do a Shechianu all together. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand up and get as close as they can over here. Put your arms around each other. Come closer, come closer. There is space here. Please join us. Thank you. Please join Miles. No, come. Come out of the aisles. Come join. Teenagers, come join us up here. Oh, I know your life is so hard. There, come up the aisles and join Miles. Trademark Michael Rosenzweig. All right, put your arms around each other. What? We're going to sing Shechianu together.
Yes.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. One more time. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yes, we're going to continue with Aleinu, which, if you have your Siddur, is on page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit genula leotzer reshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpehot ha'adama, shelo sam helkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. Get ready to bow. V'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Shehu noteh shamayim ve'yoser haaretz, u'Moshe v'karov b'shamayim imal, u'shchinatu zo ve'go ve'meromim, hu Eloheinu einon emet malkeinu efes ulato kakatu betorato ve'datayo ve'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim imal ve'al haaretz mitachat einon. Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo All right, you may be seated.
In love, we recall those who no longer walk this earth, and we are grateful to God for the gift of their lives and for the cherished memories that never fade. This week, we, as a congregational community, continue to mark the Shloshim, the 30 days since the passing of Leslie Mahana, Helen Bialik, and David Green. And in this coming week, we'll observe the yurtzites of Louis Klapoff, Max Gandel, Max Kagan, Alan Wagoda, Susan Bettman, Nancy Edlin, Pauline Keffer, Dana Schornstein, Fred Phillips, Dorothy Razis, Sylvia Silver, Bernice Spivak, Anna Waldau, Sylvia Zimring, Ruth Aftergut, Charles Bennett, Sarah Borer, Earl Cunningham, Celia Horowitz, Anna Sable, Ernest Abraham, Genya Horowitz, Sharon Mann Moranis, Joseph Prisser, Harriet Smolyak, Cecilia Tarlow, Theodore Chernotsky, Elaine Dozoritz, Shirley Garfinkel, Philip Landau, Tibby Pollack, Mary Schlesinger, Nathan Toby, Paul Wellen, Jeffrey Wynn, Sylvia Zipperman, Leah Adler, Tessie Barak, Samuel Block, Jean Levine, Helen Shapiro, Jeffrey Bowman, Dr. Alan Porter, Jeanette Sobel, and Gail Tush. Is there anyone else observing a yurtzeit for someone that I neglected to mention? Okay. Andrew. I'd like to ask those of you who are mourning or observing a yurtzeit to please rise and join me as we sanctify God's name with the words of Mourner's Kaddish on page 58. Page 58. 58. Got it. Okay. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah bi'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyamechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach le'elam almei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei dekudisha, b'rechu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiram bi'alma v'yimru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel v'yimru, amen. And may the memories of our loved ones be a source of comfort and blessing for us and for all of our families, and let us all say amen. Very quickly, okay, thank you. Very quickly, I just want to thank David Kamener for leading us on the piano. And new addition to the Family Friday Night crew, Roni and Adina. And of course, Rabbi Holtzman, who not only, yes, definitely a big round of applause. Rabbi Holtzman opened our JLC this week, and we had such an incredible first week of JLC. We hope that you're all registered. If not, speak to her, not on Shabbat, because it's not work, after Shabbat, and then we'll get you all signed up. Don't worry. I just want to let you know of a few things. First of which is, if you have not yet signed up, please sign up for Camp Rosh Hashanah. This is the group. It's all fun. It's all camp. It's awesome. It is rock.
Yes.
We'll all be there leading services with Jill Goldwright as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Raise your hand if you're already registered for Camp Rosh Hashanah. Raise your hand if you're already registered. Okay, so there's a few not yet. Louis is not. Yeah, he's doing his own. Louis is doing his own thing. Louis, are you bringing the giraffe? Okay, Louis may bring a giraffe, and maybe he won't.
So you should all come to Camp Rosh Hashanah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we also want to encourage you, if you've not signed up for children's programming for the first day of Rosh Hashanah, your RSVP helps us make not only an educationally sound environment, but also a safe one, so we could staff it properly. So please do that right after Shabbat. And then lastly, we want to just remind everyone, it's great that you're all here. You're going to kill me for doing this. Okay, so, most of us, if you forgot to RSVP for dinner, we'd love to have you stay, but we'd like to ask you just to kind of wait until people who RSVP'd and paid already got dinner. And then we'd like to ask you, just next time, please remember to RSVP so we could be sure to get enough food for you. We want to assure you we'd love for everyone to stay, and please, we'll always figure out how to make room and how to make the hamburgers go that extra distance. But so it's not even hamburgers, it's chicken. Okay, and then we also want to remind our teens that there's the Teen Tish in the Youth Lounge after. Woohoo! All right, okay, and apples and honey themed. So speaking of we'd like to invite our teenagers. We're going to make the brachot here, and then we're going to go straight into the lobby. Okay, moms and dads, your kids are welcome to kind of peruse the campus as you see fit. They're your responsibility after. If you'd like to let them run about to different ball fields and such, like Gesundheit, not a problem on our end, but they're your deal, okay? We're here, they're your children, and shepherd them as you see fit. Okay, so we're going to now invite our teenagers to come please lead us in Kiddush. Ask everyone to please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho ve'ahava uvratzon
Hinhilanu, Zikaro Lemaaser Bereshi, Kihu Yom Tehila, Lemikra E Kodesh, Zeher Li Zion, Mitzrayim, Kivanu Bacharta, Ve'otanu Kidashta, Mikol Hamim, Ve'shabbat Kodecha, Ve'yahava Uvratzon, Hinhaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
We'll ask everyone now to stay with their children or someone else's child. Thank you. Hold that. And moms and dads, if your children are here, children of mine, please come here. We'd like to offer the parent blessing over children, and you're never too old to receive a blessing from a parent. So come over here. And we make, in our house, we started a new tradition. Just give them space, give them space. We gave a new tradition of blessing our boys, not only with the blessing traditionally for boys, but the blessing for girls as well, because we believe that everyone can learn from anyone. So, Yisimech Elohim Kesara Rivka Rachel V'Leah. May God make you like our matriarchs, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim V'Kimenashe. May God make you like Ephraim and Menashe, two brothers who got along. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May your life be filled with kindness and goodness and love and peace. And let us all say, Amen. All right, Miles, you want to lead us in Hamotzi? Okay. No, Miles, really? Great, Miles.
Hamotzi lehem min haaretz.
We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Shabbat Shalom!
Shabbat Shalom!
Please join us for dinner. Shabbat Shalom! Take some challah. Teenagers in the youth lounge.
Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk in back of me, I may not leave. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Together we will walk in the path of Hashem.
Yes, we are going to be very, very. Thank you for the opportunity today. Yes.
Is this one? This one is on. This one is also on. Hi. Hello. You guys can. Hello. 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 If you are still in the sanctuary, please leave. Bye-bye.
איפה בשמבו שלנו? But didn't the guitar sounded great? This guitar? The new guitar. Thank you. It's so pretty. We'll find it. Like maybe because the we'll find it.
Amen.